Hello, guys. Welcome back to the three review of the AFCON games. And we are here. We had a lot of matches being played today. We had 4 games played today. I'm going into all these 4 games, talk about one or two. And also, we have the chance to share our thoughts also on these things in the comment section. I'll gladly interact with you guys. I'm Augustin, and this is Football Africa. Like, share, and subscribe if this is your first time over here. And also, don't forget to let me know your thoughts also in the comment section also over there. Today, we had 4 games being played in the AFCON, 2 games from Group C and 2 from Group D. The Group C games, we had Nigeria beating Tanzania by 2 goals to 1. Also, Tunisia made sure that they get a handsome win by Uganda by 3 goals to 1. Also, from Group D, we had games from teams like Senegal also winning hands down against Botswana by 3 goals to 0. Also, DR Congo in a KG encounter, they still come out victorious as they battle it out against the guys from Benin. We go into these games. We start with that of Tunisia versus Uganda. I think that game was the last game played today, and that game they just showed that Tunisia, of course, should be one of those teams that everyone should be looking at when it comes to the title content. When it comes to teams that are favorites to win this tournament. We go into a little bit of the stats from this game. The game was actually going to end in a 3-0 victory for Tunisia. It took the 92nd minute for Omedi to get a consolation goal for Uganda. From the 90 minutes of play, Uganda actually did get the possession, while Tunisia got the goals. Tunisia had 49% possession. Uganda had 51. For the big chances, Tunisia had 3 big chances created, whilst Uganda managed to have none big chance created. Tunisia had 15 shots, whilst Uganda had 13. Goalkeeper saves. Tunisia had 0 goalkeeper saves, whilst Uganda had 3 goalkeeper saves. This shows us that it was just Tunisia creating the better of chances, Tunisia getting more of goals, Tunisia getting quality chances and quality plays in the opponent half, which shows that Tunisia is actually a side to watch when it comes to deciding on which of the teams everyone is supposed to look at. Now they sit somewhere on top in the group C with Nigeria placing second. To talk of Nigeria, Nigeria also beat Tanzania by 2 goals to 0, 2 goals to 1. But that was a game where the Tanzania goalkeeper actually came to the party and came to the party very well. The name of the goalkeeper is Zubero Foba Masudi. And he's a goalkeeper who plays for Azam FC in the Tanzanian Premier League. He's 23 years old. He was born on 23rd May 2002. And he made his debut for Tanzania on 14th October 2025, which is this year. He came to the AFCON, made a key statement for himself. He did very, 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 very well today in the goalpost for Tanzania. He had a total of 8 saves in the game, 6 saves inside the box, and also he had 1 high claim. So this shows how good the goalkeeper was at the end of the day. If not for him, Nigeria would have won the match by maybe 3 goal or 4 goal margin. But still looking at the start of the game, it was Nigeria. It was such that I think everyone knew Nigeria was going to win. But most of us were expecting someone like Victor Osimhen to come to the party. He did quite well in the game today. It was just unfortunate that he couldn't score a goal in the game today because he had 7 shots. Total shot was 7. He had 3 shots on target. He missed 1 big chance and also had 1 offside against him at the end of the day. I don't want to look at him as one of those players who came to the party for Nigeria, show that he indeed is one of the top players when it comes to the Nigerian national team. And it's one of the key players that everyone should be looking out for. He scored a goal today. He scored a winner for Nigeria today. He had 2 key passes in the game. He attempted 3 crosses. Hey. 3 crosses, whilst 2 of them were accurate. He also had attempts of passes 29 with 23 being accurate, which is representing 79%. Also, passes in opposition half, he attempted 23 with 17 being accurate over there. This just shows how good Ademola Lookman was on the day. And I think this will actually put them on top of the table and keep them in high confidence, especially coming to this tournament as second placed or silver winners in the last edition. The game between DR Congo and Benin was one of the games that was actually closely contested. But DR Congo still managed to get the win. Kind of see a goal from their midfielder, Tio Bomgoda. He got the goal early in the game. Somewhere the 16th minute, a super goal. I think that goal was very avoidable. They could have avoided the goal. It was just maybe some negligence that's allowed that goal to. Okay, my bro. that resulted in them conceding that week goal. Because look at the stats, I think they had 40% possession. That's DRC. Benin had 60. They had two chances, two big chances. Benin had one. They had 11 total shots. Benin had 12. Their goalkeeper saves was 2-2 passes. Benin had 453, and DRC had 303. So I think Benin actually were favorite on the day. It was just a matter of who took his chances, and actually DRC did that and did that very well. One game that's what total dominance in this AFCON was the game between Senegal and Botswana. And this game showed how good Nicolas Jackson is. And of course, in the Senegal national team, if Sadio Mane is not coming to the party, Nicolas Jackson is one guy he could trust and trust very well. He was involved in all the three goals scored by the Senegal national team today. He scored twice and also assisted the last goal for the Senegalese team, and he really deserves some applause today. He had total shots 7 and 5 of them on target. Although yes, Nicolas Jackson will make chances, he missed chances today on the day, but he was very good for the team. Mane couldn't do much for the team. Ismail Assar was there, Idris Agana guy, Papa guy, Khalid Koulibaly, helping the attack. Edward Mendy was on holidays today. Because looking at the chances, they created 9 big chances, while Botswana managed to have none. They had 28 shots, whilst Botswana had 4. And this shows how good they were on the day. So kudos to Senegal. They had 17 shots on target, whilst Botswana had none. So their goalkeeper was rated 10 according to SofaScore. He had about 14 saves, 9 inside the box, 1 punch, and also 2 high claims. That shows how Botswana Foko was good for the Botswana national team. The Senegal national team is on top of the table in Group D with 3 points. DRC is second with 3 points. Benin is third with 0 points, and Botswana is last with also 0 points. So this is the review for the day 3 of the AFCON. Day 4 of the AFCON will be tomorrow, and it's going to feature incredible and beautiful games between Burkina Faso and Equatorial Guinea. We have games from Algeria versus Sudan, also La Cote d'Ivoire, the defending champion, versus Mozambique, and Cameroon will also lock horns with Gabon. Whatever happens in this game, the evening you'll come here also to break it down. Thank you so much once again. I'm Augustine, and I'll see you in the next one.